When it comes to home renos, it's tough to know where to spend and where to save. That's where my bud and contractor, Jason Lupo, comes in. Hey, Jason.
Mary, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Thank you so much for coming back.
No problem. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm honestly always excited to see you, especially in this situation and not in my home, because I'm always like, hey, Jason, you want to do a bathroom? Yeah. So today,
Yes.
you are going to tell us which home renos will give us the best return on our investment.
Correct.
So before we get into that, what exactly does like return on investment or ROI mean?
Yeah, so ROI basically talks about money that you invest in your home.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to sell it soon, how much could you expect your value to increase on your home and potentially get that money back?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you do a $1,000 renovation.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an ROI of 50%, you can get $500 back when you sell your home.
Oh, okay. So it's like you get paid back eventually for making your house nicer.
Potentially. Depends on how nice you make it, or
Okay.
if you decorate with yellow walls or something, it might not work.
I was tempted with the bathroom. I was like, Aaron, how do you feel about Dijon mustard colored tiles?
But you did go with green walls.
We did go with green walls, Kermit the Frog green. All right, so let's start with the top four most common areas that people want to upgrade in no particular order. So over here on the chart, we've got a kitchen, basement, hardwood flooring, and a bathroom. These are ones that people talk to you a lot about, right?
These are big areas of the home. Everybody's got one of these in their homes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about these areas. They're big, and they're the ones that people want to renovate the most.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so audience, we're gonna get your participation here. Starting with the lowest return on investment, the thing that you're gonna put the money into, not maybe see as much come back. Which of these do you think is the lowest ROI? Hardwood. Okay, I felt most people were hardwood. Jason?
I think so too. Are you gonna guess?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the group. I'm gonna group it.
So you're all wrong.
Oh!
It is basement.
Oh, okay. We got the basement ones. Right on.
Yes.
Okay.
So with an average ROI of around 65%, the basement is an area that is sometimes unfinished,
Yeah.
right? So it's dungy, it's dark, it's used as storage. So depending on how you fix it up, you might not get that value back completely,
Totally.
but it is still there, right? So when renovating a basement, you want to think of a couple main items, right? You have mechanical areas, you have electrical panels. You still want to give access to those areas. If you ever have a furnace breakdown, do you have room to get in there and get that furnace out? In your house?
A little iffy.
It's close, but we have to squeeze Myra down there too, so we have to make sense. You also want to think about moisture, right? Basements could get wet over time. So things like carpet, hardwood might not work down there. You might want to do mold-resistant drywall wherever you can, just to help keep it a little bit dry and not, promote mold growth.
That's a smart move, definitely, because you never know. You never know.
You don't.
Yeah.
A leak can happen at any point with foundation cracks,
Totally.
big rainstorms, sewer backups,
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah.
Let's try to keep that area dry.
Okay, so that's a good one. So that's our lowest ROI. So audience, out of the three left, what do we think is the next up? Like, what are we gonna get a little bit more bang for our buck on? Bathroom hardwood? Bathroom? People are really into the flooring today. Okay, I think I'm gonna go bathroom. I'm gonna try to switch it up.
So this is going to surprise everybody, but it is actually kitchen.
Really?
So this is a big common misconception is people think no matter what, you're going to get all this money back for a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to get a ton of money back. It's the heartbeat of a home. Everybody wants to see it. It's where everyone gathers.
Yeah.
However, it's the most expensive place to renovate.
Oh, yeah.
You can blow your budget out of the water very fast. Nowadays, the way that materials cost, appliances, kitchen counters, cabinets, all these items, they cost so much money. So when you think about an average kitchen reno, it could start around $65,000.
Yeah.
You could blow that out of the water in seconds, go up to 150, 300,000. Are you
Yeah.
going to get that back when you sell the property?
Probably not.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But we can talk about a couple ways to maybe save some money and get that same look.
Oh, I like that. So over here, we've got some examples.
So we have some countertops over here.
Okay.
A popular choice these days is quartz, which is this one right here. It's man-made, easy to maintain, doesn't stain very well. It's fantastic. It's on the entry level depending on where you get your quartz from. You can save some money by just doing a straight slab. So if you see here, you have no extra meat. It's just a single slab right on your counter. Now you can step up by going to something with a stacked edge or even a mitered edge where they actually add more material but keep it hollow underneath to make it look a lot thicker.
Okay.
Now, you can actually step up even further by switching to a porcelain. So this is the newest craze right now.
Oh, is it?
You can get any design imaginable on this. It's basically screen printed on top of the porcelain.
Oh.
But more expensive to make, more expensive to fabricate, more expensive to install.
Okay.
So for someone that's trying to save money, these two look very similar, but the price difference is completely different.
Got it.
So something to think about when choosing your counters.
Smart, I like that. Or you can be like me and be like all walnut. Yeah.
The butcher block is fantastic.
It works if you cook a lot, yeah.
But that's a different beast altogether.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, and now kitchen cabinets, you want to talk about those real quick, right?
Yeah, so we can get a similar look with 3 different tiers here. Tier 1 you have right here is your basic white. This is a flat pack kitchen you can get from a big box store. Now the downfalls here, it comes in size increments. You can get maybe 3 or 4 inches in between inch size. It's not custom to your space. You could have areas where it's not good use of small areas. It's just not fully customizable, and your color choices are slim. Your style profiles are slim.
Yeah, okay.
So entry level, but still a decent look
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Totally.
Now, if you want to step up, you can go with a PET or a textured melamine. Now, these are pre-finished materials that come in a few different colors, but they're fully customizable. So you can take advantage of every nook and cranny in your space. Now, you can't get a ton of profiles because these are pre-finished, so you can't get shakers or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good mix between the two to maximize space, not have a ton of color choices and not profile choices, but definitely a step up from flat pack.
Totally.
And then
yeah.
MDF painted.
Okay.
So we can actually custom make any style, rail, door, anything, and paint it any color you want. Now, this increases cost, increases fabrication, increases time, but it's a look that can't be matched when you're comparing to the 3. But you can get decent looks at these price levels, making it look like this without breaking the bank.
I like that.
So ROI could go up
Yes.
with finishes going down a little bit.
Okay, very good. I like that. It's like the save some money and then make some money, which sounds like a win-win.
To everybody.
To everybody, definitely. Okay, so now we're gonna go into which one has the second highest ROI that we're looking at? What do we think? Are we going back to hardwood or are we going to bathroom? Hardwood? We all think hardwood? Okay, I'm going back hardwood.
So everybody's gonna hate me today. Bathrooms.
Okay.
Around 71%, 72% on average. And once again, the cost comes into play here, right? The cost of renovating a washroom, when you think about tubs, showers, tiles, vanities, toilets, all these items, they're such a variable cost.
Totally.
Where you can bring your cost of a washroom up.
Yeah.
What if you want to change the layout? You want to move a shower, take out a tub, add a bidet, move the toilet.
You fancy if you're on a bidet. Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you think about other aspects of the home, bathrooms and kitchens are very customizable, and your costs can go up like crazy.
Totally.
So an example I brought here today are some tile choices. So we have 2 groups here.
Okay.
And I'd like you to choose which ones you like.
Okay, I like this one and I like this one.
So you go both ways. You like expensive and inexpensive.
There you go. Yeah.
These are Calcutta marble looks. These 2 on the outside are actually natural Calcutta marble. This one in the middle is a porcelain mimic. So if you look at the inside, it's fully porcelain and they just do a screen on top. $30 to $40 a square foot.
Oh, okay.
$6 to $8 a square foot.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good savings.
Similar look, they look almost identical, but triple, quadruple the cost.
Yeah. This is
Definitely
when
a
you
big
don't
deal.
even show me these ones. Just show me these ones. Just show me the cheap. Yeah.
Over here we have a Carrara marble.
Yeah.
The one in the center is actually real Carrara marble. The 2 outside are porcelain mimics again. Carrara marble's a little bit cheaper, probably 25 bucks a square foot. These 2, $4 to $6 a square foot.
Okay, so you're saving some money.
And those are things that people might not realize when they walk in.
Totally.
But these can bring your ROI up.
That's a
lot.
good thing.
So-
Again, saving money to make some money.
Yes.
Now, everyone, are we ready to vote for the biggest ROI? What do we think it is? Hardwood. Okay, real quick, Jason, tell us about this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hardwood.
Yeah.
Okay. Positive ROI.
Okay, positive?
Positive ROI. There's not a huge amount of variables. There are a couple. Old style hardwood is solid all the way through. Older colors, you can refinish this.
Okay.
You do not need to remove and replace. You're talking $4 to $5 a square foot.
Okay.
It's dirty, it's messy, it's invasive.
Yeah.
But you don't need to rip anything out.
Okay.
You can make it a new color and it can look brand new.
Nice.
Now, you can also replace. And when you replace, you can replace with regular hardwood, but these days we're replacing with engineered hardwood. So this actually has a little layer on top of actual wood veneer. Everything else is plywood.
Oh.
So you can get nice wide planks.
Yeah.
You can make it look pretty, as long as you don't have an older home, because wide planks in older homes don't always match.
You put a marble down on my floor, it would never stop moving.
No.
Yeah.
But if you look at the wear layers here, you can even get an engineered hardwood that you can refinish down the line as well.
Nice.
So you could potentially change the color and save some money.
Okay.
Or switch to vinyl. So places like the basement where you're gonna get water, these are fully synthetic, 100% waterproof, and pretty much scratch resistant. So pets, Mary crawling around, it's never gonna damage us.
Jason, that was awesome. I like every time you come, you kind of hand me, you kind of just like, I love it. You're
No,
like,
no,
I'm
we're
crawling around in the basement. He's been in my house so many times, he knows me very well.
Very well.
Jason, this was fantastic. Thank you so much. So many good takeaways. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.